Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Southtown Furniture. Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances. Quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
Welcome to this KSMO media broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger Softball. Today's game is brought to you by
K&H Auto Supply, Salem Memorial Hospital, Farm Bureau Insurance, Salem Memorial Clinic, Country Mart, The Bank of Salem, NAPA, Uni Auto Supply, Townscreen LLC, Taxmasters, Town and Country Insurance, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Incorporated, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, New Life Auto, Tater's Sporting Good and Taxidermy, Melvin Motors and more, On the Spot Auto Glass, United Country Salem Realty, American Family Insurance, The Technology Junkyard, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, Hubs Tire Center, and Ozark Overhead Door LLC.
And now get ready for Salem Lady Tiger Softball.
And we welcome you to Salem City Park. It's Lady Tiger Softball. Lady Tigers and the Thayer Lady Bobcats in the game moved due to the eclipse. And right now we're getting this game underway. A beautiful, beautiful afternoon after the rains last night. Field in very good shape. As Alexis White on the hill for the Salem Tigers, pitching to Reagan DuBois, her catcher. That pitch is high. Leading off is Ashley Jackson for Thayer. We'll go through the lineups as we go. Top of the inning brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. White 3-0 pitch is high, ball 4. So Jackson draws a walk, and Hattie Haynes will be standing in. She'll be playing left field today. The defense of the Salem Tigers, Brooke McEwen at first base. At second, Delaney Owen. At shortstop, Kaylee Wood. And over at third base, it's Reagan Thompson. A swing and a miss by Haynes. In the outfield, Taylor Fulton in center. Olivia Hensley in left. And over in right field, it is Sailor Van Wyk. White brings it home. Inside corner, strike 2. Tigers straight away for this hitter. Thompson in at third base, about 2 steps in front of the bag. McEwen also in front of the bag at first. The pitch coming home just high. Tigers 4-13 coming into this game against the Thayer Bobcats. Bobcats in their white pants. They have their green and a call. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Haynes took it. She's called out on strikes. First strikeout of the game. And the Kelly green jerseys. Oh, gosh. With the white numbers. And then they have, I'll call their golf green stripe across with the letters Thayer wrapped in there. Nice off-speed pitch. Shaylee Peterson standing in, their first baseman. Swings and misses. Runner at first is Ashley Jackson. She's there on a walk. Alexis White on the pitching rubber for the Salem Tigers. Gets the sign from DuBois, brings it. Fastball inside corner, strike 2. Peterson, right-handed batter up the front part of that box. As White gets back on, looks in, brings it, and a pop-up. DuBois racing back, and she makes the catch in front of the screen. Good job by DuBois to play that screen. You know, the ball will tail back. And she did a good job of getting back to the screen and then backing off and letting the ball come back to her. Good job by DuBois to get that out. And Savannah Wheeler will stand in, a designated player, and that one's in the dirt. Ball one. Lady Tigers will host Ava maybe Friday. A lot of rain in that forecast. That's a makeup game as well. That's Friday afternoon here at Salem City Park. 4:30 is the designated time for that. As White climbs back up on the pitching rubber. She's ready. The pitch comes home, and a fly ball in the center. Fulton is there, makes the catch, and that retires the side. A leadoff walk, and then nothing after that. No runs, no hits, no errors, a walk, one left. We played half an inning. The Thayer Lady Bobcats, nothing. Salem coming to bat. We'll come back in a minute. It's Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate, estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
Surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Always like the support of all our sponsors, and we really do appreciate them, like On the Spot Glass. You know, there's all that hailstorm last week, and if you got glass that's busted, you still don't have it fixed, but you need to get it done. Maybe you just had a little crack in it, but now it's starting to spiral out. Get in touch with On the Spot Glass at 247-3608 because they can fix it on the spot. On the Spot Glass, proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Graylin Rouse on the hill. She'll be pitching to her battery mate, Caden Hillis. At first base, Shaylee Peterson. At second base, it's Savannah Jackson. At third base, it's Kaylee Meyer. And at shortstop, it'll be Ashley Jackson. On left field, Hattie Haynes. In center field, it's Shaylee Tucker. And in right field, it's Aspen Patterson. Rouse brings it home in the dirt, ball one. Rouse a lefty. Don't see a lot of lefties, but she wheels that ball and she can wing it pretty good from that left side. Cheating in at third base is Meyer. Also creeping in just a little bit is Peterson at first base. That pitch is high to Sailor Van Wyk. Sailor right-handed batter right in the middle of the box as the pitch comes home. There's a foul straight back. Tigers went 1-3 in their tournament here last weekend. Got a 9-5 win over Stowlin the other day, which was senior night, and had their senior activities after that. That fastball stays high, and it's 3-1. Sailor playing right field today. Alexis White is on deck. Pitch comes home. That's a strike on the inside corner right at the knees. Bottom of the inning brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader is your agent. And when you need a question or two answered, call Willie at 729-4941. There's a foul straight back. Took a little something off that one. Sailor just got a piece of it. Willie's number again, 729-4941. The pitch comes home. It's high all the way back to the screen. A leadoff walk for Sailor Van Wyk. Alexis White will stand in.
Pitcher number 13, Alexis White.
White stands in, takes a look down at third base coach, also looks at the first base coach. Runner first, nobody out, and there's a ground ball foul toward third. Coach Hayes does a little soccer with that ball, kicking it back to the third baseman. Picked up there by Kaylee Meyer, getting it back to Rouse. Their hurler who brings home the next one. That's in the dirt all the way back to the screen. And White goes down to second base on the wild pitch. We're in the bottom of the first inning, no score. Thayer went down after a leadoff walk. 3 straight. White, right-handed batter, trying to drive in the first run. Here comes. It's in the dirt again, off the catcher's shin guard and to the screen. That one hit Hillies and then bounded off to the Thayer side of the dugout on the first base line. Two and 1 to count. Pitch coming in. Grounder towards short. Coming in and throwing the ball in time to get White was the shortstop, Jackson. Jackson took a look at third base to see if Van Wyk was coming in. So 6-3 on the putout. And Brooke Murin will stand in. She's playing first base today. Brooke, right-handed batter, standing in. Infield is in. So behoove her to get the ball in the air possible, and she fouls that one back. Trying to go to right center. They play her straight away for the most part, shallow in right. And fairly shallow in left. Rouse has it, brings it home. That's on the outside corner for a strike, quickly 0-2. Van Wyk at third base, 1 down, trying to get that runner home. Braylon Rouse ready, brings it. Just missed outside, trying to get Mahurin to chase that pitch away. Trying to expand that strike zone. Brooke leans over the plate, ready, here comes. That's a slow pitch on changeup. It's a little bit high. Not bad pitch. Brooke a little bit at the mercy of the umpire there, but that was a little bit high. 2-2, that pitch is just low, and it's 3-2. She's battled back from 0-2, 3-2 the count. Bottom of the first inning, runner at third, 1 out the pitch. Strike 3 call, right at the knees. A good fastball, and Murin called out on strikes. First strikeout for Rouse, and Kaylee Wood will stand in.
Number 5, Kylie Wood.
Wood playing shortstop today. Kylie trying to flatten out that batter's box, which had a little bit of rain damage from the storm last night. Pitch is a little bit low. Kylie need a hit, an error, a balk, error, wild pitch, something to try and get Van Wyk home from third. Grounder right at the third baseman and through her legs. That's in the left field for a base hit. That ball went right through Meyer, and Wood drives in the run, but it is an error. No RBI, but it is 1-0 Salem Tigers. But that's putting the ball in play and the key to it. So Fulton will stand in. Batting in the 5th slot, Taylor takes a fastball high. Wood trying to draw a throw. So 1-0 Salem Tigers here in the bottom of the first inning. Fulton waits. Pitch comes home. That's up and in again. Throw down to first base, and Kylie gets back in. They're usually a very good fundamental team. You see the right fielder backing up that throw. There's a little pop fly back toward the pitcher Rouse. She has it, and that retires the side. But the Salem Tigers get 1 run on a total of no hits, 1 error, and 1 girl left. We've now played 1 inning. It's 1-0 Salem Tigers. We'll come right back in a minute. It is Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters, located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
Thayer Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Thayer Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Thayer Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
To the top of the second inning we go, and the Salem Tigers have a 1-0 lead. Top of the inning brought to you by Jonah Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent in the Crossroads Shopping Center. You know, it's going to be boating season. If you have a boat, it could be a flat boat, it could be a john boat, it could be a fishing boat, or it could be a yacht. I don't know where you're going to use a yacht in Dent County, but if you had one, you need to get insured. Jonah Schaefer is the man. Call him up 729-5156 to get more information. Jonah Schaefer and American Family Insurance right here in Salem, Missouri. Standing in will be Caden Hillies to lead things off. Graylin Rouse and then Shaylee Tucker here in this second inning. Hillies doing the catching. Bats on the left side. Alexis White on the hill for the Salem Tigers. Brings it in. It's a little bit high. 2-0. She walked her first girl she faced. Then got the next three in the first. Cade Willis waits. That pitch just a little bit high. 3-0. We're trying to find that range. Rouse is on deck. Another left-handed batter. Crowding the plate. Pitch comes home way too high. Ball 4. Another leadoff walk for the Thayer Lady Bobcats. And Graylin Rouse stands in. So Grayson will stand in, batting from the left side. She gets right in the front part of that batter's box, right on top of that plate. Pitch comes home. She shows bunt, takes it high. 5 straight bad ones by Alexis White here to start the second inning. Murin cheats in. Thompson also cheats in. The pitch, swinging away, pops it up towards the Salem Tiger dugout. Thompson can't get there. The ball just was over the fence. And it's 1-1 to count. Rouse trying to go the other way with that ball. White stands back in. Rouse shows bunt, takes it low, gets away from DuBois and down to second base. Will go Hillies. That ball bounded in the ground and then hit DuBois up on the shoulder and bounded away. That'll be a wild pitch. Reagan got a piece of it, but just couldn't keep the ball directly in front of her. Runner at second. Nobody out, and the bunt is a foul ball. Going down the third base line. Had that ball been a fair ball, nobody would have been able to throw her out. But the ball ruled foul by the umpire, either hitting the catcher or her foot. 2-2 to count. Here comes the pitch. Just a little high. 3-2. White wanted to count. Our call did not get it. The count now at 3-2. Runner at second base. Nobody out. Rouse waits. Tucker's on deck. Here it comes. Line drive foul down the third base line. Thompson tried to get to it. The ball off the very end of the bat had a lot of spin. Was tailing away from Reagan. You just can. I've been there before. You keep reaching for it and it just keeps moving away from you. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Again, just a little bit high, and the first two have reached. First and second. Nobody out for Shaylee Tucker. Tucker playing center field. Stands in against Alexis White. The pitch comes home in the dirt, knocked down nicely by DuBois. At second base, it's Hillies. Rouse at first. And the Delaney Owen finds a piece of glass or something out in the field. Wants to make sure her coach gets it. Maybe it's a charm or something, don't know. She called time to make sure she did get it to her coach. 1-0 Salem. We're in the top of the second inning, but Thayer's threatening. That pitch is high and away, 2-0. White has struggled with her control here in this second inning. She walked the leadoff batter of the game and then got the next three. The first two here in the second have walked, and she's 2-0 on Tucker. That pitch inside, ball 3. White backs up, rubs the ball up, now gets back on top of the rubber. 3-0 pitch coming home. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. Had Tucker way out in front on a 3-0 pitch. Savannah Jackson on deck. Nobody out. 2 on. The pitch coming home. Swing and a miss, and it's quickly 3-2. White trying to get out of this mess. The pitch. Strike 3 call. Inside corner right at the letters. And she got that call, and that's her second strikeout. And Savannah Jackson will stand in. Ball just on the inside edge. Umpire gave her the call, and big strikeout for Alexis White. First pitch to Jackson. Just missed the edge outside. 1-0 to count. Runners at first and second to pitch. Trying to bunt. Comes to Mahurin. Mahurin has no play. She did not take the sacrifice. She wanted to go to third base, but couldn't do so. And it'll be a fielder's choice. No at bat. It's a sacrifice bunt, but it's a fielder's choice. As Brooke did not make the decision to go to second, and Owen was there. Pitch in the dirt, gets away from Du Bois as it sneaks between her legs back toward the backstop, but no advancement by Hillis. Rouse at second, Hillis at third, now Jackson at first. Bases loaded, 1 down. Kaylee Meyer the pitch, that's high. 2-0. Defensive misplay right there. You got to get an out. And there's a pop-up on the infield. Should be an infield fly rule, and Du Bois makes the catch. Had to push the umpire out of the way to get to it. He was trying to get out of the way. He kept backing up, but ended up backing up right into her. And she just pushed him away and got the out. 2 down now. The base is still loaded for Ashley Jackson. Ashley, not a very tall girl, and it has a very small strike zone. She walked her first time. Pitch comes in. That's high, ball 1. Salem with a 1-0 lead. In the bottom of the second inning, it'll be Thomas, Du Bois, and Owen. White has to get out of this inning first. The pitch comes in. A swing and a miss. Good fastball. 1-1. Straight away for this hitter. Ashley Jackson gets back in. Right-handed batter, the front part of the batter's box. Bases loaded, 2 out. The pitch comes in. That ball is fouled, and it's quickly 1-2 at the very end of the bat. Bases loaded. Hillis at third. Rouse at second. Jackson at first. 2 down. Ashley Jackson, the leadoff batter for the Thayer Lady Bobcats. And the pitch comes home, and a swing and a foul again. Cued it. As she was way out in front, cued that one off the end of the bat and went to the backstop. Kylie Wood comes in, says a word or two to Alexis White. 1-2 to count, and the pitch comes home. It's just a slow changeup, and it's 2-2. I'm sure that's what she told her to do. 2 out. The pitch comes home. High ball 3. The only danger is when you're struggling throwing strikes to try something a little bit different after you get on a roll. Not a good idea. Full count. White ready. Here it comes. Inside and low, and we're tied at 1-1. Another walk by Jackson. And Hillies comes in to score to make it a 1-1 game. Rouse down to third, and Jackson goes down to second base. Hattie Haynes will stand in. And going to have a runner for Rouse at third base. Coming in will be number 45, Gorham. So Gorham will run for Rouse. 1-1 score here. Walks have been the undoing so far of Alexis White, with 4 of them in the game, 4 of them. An RBI walk by Jackson. No place to put this hitter as well. Hattie Haynes struck out her first time up. The sign from Du Bois, the pitch is a fastball high. White goes back, spins the ball, gets it back, puts it up there, and that fastball again a little bit high. 2-0. Haynes was called out on strikes back in the first inning. 1-1 our score. The pitch comes home. That's way high, and it's 3-0. The sacrifice bunt that became a fielder's choice has come back to haunt the Salem Tigers here in this inning. Pitch comes home. Grounder right back up the middle and through into center field for a base hit. 1 run comes in, and that's it. Haynes gets the first base hit, an RBI single right between the legs of White, right directly over the bag at second base in the center field. And it's a 2-1 game. And now Du Bois will go out and talk to White. Ball hit right back at Alexis. She got the glove down, but the ball went right under her glove before she could get it down to the ground and right over second base. Fulton got it back in quickly, so only 1 run could score. And standing in is Shaylee Peterson, who popped out to Du Bois back in the first inning. Shaylee's her first baseman. Batting third in the lineup. 2-1 Thayer, the pitch. Way high and away. Back to the screen. They got a chance, and it's too late. Coming in to score was Jackson to make it 3-1. That ball all the way back to the screen. That's a wild pitch that brings in that third run. Jackson slid across that plate. White was there, just Du Bois got the ball to her just a split second after Jackson had crossed the plate. There's a high fly ball into short left field, and it's going to fall behind Wood for a base hit, and another run comes in. Kylie Wood turned the wrong way and then realized that ball wasn't hit as hard as I think she thought it was. So it'll be a single and an RBI for Peterson. The ball didn't even make it out into left field onto the grass area. Wheeler is at the plate. The pitch comes home and a swing and a miss. She's the 9th batter to bat in this inning. Tigers have given up 4, all with 2 outs. Pitch, swing and a miss as the runner goes to second base. Peterson takes that. Haynes at third base is trying to draw the throw. Wheeler a 0-2 count. The pitch and a high pop-up on the infield. Who wants it? And nobody's really calling for it. And then Miura drops the ball and another run's going to score. Nobody seemed to take charge. And then Brooke finally came in and tried to use a bucket catch and dropped it. And that will bring in another run to make it 5-1. Peterson ends up at third base. And Hillis will be back at the plate again for the second time this inning. Well, the Tigers have not done themselves any favors in this inning by giving Thayer a few extra outs. 3 outs is enough in an inning. Give them 4 or 5 or 6. You're going to find usually a crooked number on the board. I thank our great sponsors, though, for providing you the opportunity to hear and see Lady Tiger softball, like Melvin Motors and more. Located on 120 Route W, 338-2917. See what Melvin Motors and more can do for you. Get in touch with them today. 338-2917. Melvin Motors and more, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Tomorrow the boys are scheduled to be at Dora. That game will not be on KSMO Media. And the Lady Tigers on Friday are scheduled to host Ava in a makeup game from the rainout from a week ago or so. And that's tomorrow at 4:30. Again, not on KSMO Media due to prior commitments. That being a makeup game. So Hillis will stand in. Hillis walked her first time up, and that ball's outside, ball 1. Hillis walked, went to second on a wild pitch, ended up coming home on a bases loaded walk. That pitch a swing and a miss on one down in the zone. First and third. 5 runs in. The next one, that's a strike, and the runner going down to second base on the steal. One and 2 the count. Hillis waits. And the pitch. Ooh, just missed inside. That ball was right there at the corner. Umpire did not give White the call. She asked where it was, and the umpire said inside. So Hillis backs up about 3 inches in the batter's box. The pitch, there's a little line drive. That's going to fall for a base hit. 1 run's going to score. They're going to bring in the other girl, and the throw comes home. It's too late. Down to second base, and that throw is offline and goes into right field off the glove of Wood. So the base hit by Hillis drives in 2 more. And it's 7-1. Hillis went down to second. A throw by Du Bois was there, but it went off the glove of Wood into right field. She did not advance, and that bunt by Rouse is a base hit. No advancement there. She laid that down, and no Tiger even went after the ball. Wood finally came in to get her from shortstop on a ball down the third base line. That's not the way you play that. Rouse, a very good athlete, saw the Tigers were playing back, and she just laid down that bunt. Basically, she's going to walk to first base. Pitch comes in and grounder towards Thompson at third. She knocks it down, but that's it. Can't control it. And Tucker will reach on the air. And another run will come home to score. And that'll make it 8-1. And Savannah Jackson will stand in. White should have fared better in this inning. Defense has not played well. 3 errors in this inning. So the pitch comes home, and that bunt down the third base line is foul. First and second. Standing in Jackson. Pitch comes in. It's a little bit high. White gets back on top. 1-1 to count the pitch. Swing and a miss. Only one ball in this inning has really been hit hard, and that was the base hit up the middle. Everything else been off the end of the bat and just falling in. And the swing and a miss, she struck her out to finally end the inning. But 7 runs on a total, I believe, of 4 hits. There were 2 errors and 1 mental error and 2 girls left. We have now played an inning and a half. It's 7-1 Thayer. We'll come back in 1 minute. It's Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
No matter what, every morning, farmers go to work, doing what needs done. The work is unforgiving. The days are long, real long. They nurture, they grow, they harvest. When the day is done, sell the fruits of your labor to your neighbors on Town Screen.
Thank you, Willie. We go to the top of the bottom of the second inning. And Farm Bureau Insurance does bring you the bottom of the inning. Willie Strader, as you just heard from him. And if you have a life event, they can definitely help. Your friends at Farm Bureau Insurance, Willie Strader, your agent, 729-4941. First 2 to Shaylee Thomas are high. The next one comes in. That's a strike on the outside corner. Thomas, a designated player today. Du Bois and then Owen to follow. Pitch coming from Rouse comes in. That's on the inside corner with a strike. 2-2 to count. 7-1 there. Bottom of the second inning. Pitch. Strike 3. Right down the middle. Second strikeout.
Coming to the plate for the Salem Lady Tigers, catcher number 9.
Reagan Du Bois will stand in.
Du Bois.
Straight away for Reagan. Cheat in a little bit on the sides and a grounder foul. Tigers, it's got a run in the first. Sailor Van Wyk walk and then an error by their third baseman, Kaylee Meyer. She cheats in, and that pitch up and in to Reagan. She backs out, gets back in. Du Bois ready to pitch way high. Try to straight change did Grayson Rouse. Then the ball got caught up in the hand and went all the way back to the screen. 2-1. Back in is Du Bois, waiting. Pitch comes home, high with a fastball. Rouse ready to go very quickly. Du Bois, even with the plate, this pitch comes home, up and in, ball 4. Reagan takes the walk. Something getting started with the Lady Tigers. Delaney Owen will stand in.
Coming to bat for the Salem Lady Tigers, second baseman, number 18, Delaney Owen.
Owen bats on the right side. Getting near and near the district play. District for the Lady Tigers will be at Potosi again this year. As the infield comes in, a swing and a miss, though to second not in time as Du Bois steals the bag. So Delaney took a whack at it. As the third baseman and first baseman came in, Myra Ann Peterson, but she was swinging. And they're cheating in again. Pitch comes home. That's a little bit low. 1-1. As a batter, you like seeing them cheat in, and you just want to drill it right by them. Pitch comes home, swing and a miss on one that Delaney just got a little bit behind and under. 1-2 to count. Rouse brings it. Swing, a foul tip, but hung on to by Hillis. And down goes Owen. 2 strikeouts in the inning. 3 now in the game for Rouse and Olivia Hensley. Olivia playing left field today. Stands in. They play very shallow for Olivia, not a very big girl. DuBois at second base. Try and keep her close. Hensley shows bunt. Pulls it back. Takes a strike on the outside corner. DuBois halfway between the bags. Waiting for the catcher to do something, and now she just takes third. Good job by DuBois. She kept baiting. Nobody was at second. And as she thrown back there, she'd have gone to third. And as she thrown to third, but the catcher did not run right at DuBois and gave her basically a free bag. A pitch just low and outside. 2-1, 2 down. Tigers down by 6, 7-1. Hensley waits. That's one's high. It's 3-1. Sailor Van Wyck on deck. DuBois at third base, 2 down. 3-1 comes in, ball 4, way high. And now DuBois caught in a rundown and dives back, and she's out. She was tagged out by the catcher who chased her all the way down, and Hillis kind of came down in a belly flop. So Hensley gets the walk, but DuBois caught in a rundown, and it goes 5-2 on the putout. And that retires the side. No runs, no hits, a walk, 2 walks actually, and 1 girl left. We have now played 2 innings. It's the Salem Lady Tigers trailing Thayer 7-1. We'll come back in a minute. It's Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include New Life Auto, Tater's Sporting Good and Taxidermy, Melvin Motors and more, On the Spot Auto Glass, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, Hubs Tire Center, and Ozark Overhead Door. Be sure to thank these sponsors the next time you see them for bringing you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Welcome back, Salem City Park. You gotta love this kind of day. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nice sunshine, just a trickle of a breeze. Great afternoon, not too hot, not too cold. Enjoy the afternoon. Still got time to come on out and enjoy some softball action here at the City Park. Again, don't forget our Lady Tigers have a makeup game scheduled with Ava for this Friday, 4:30 here. Again, that's from the rainout from last week. And again, it doesn't look good weather-wise. They're calling for rain Friday, but you never know. And if played, it'll be here 4:30. And then the final home game will be next Tuesday against Plato. We'll be back to bring you that one on KSMO Media. 4:30 against Plato. That'll be next Tuesday. Lady Tiger softball districts, they're right around the corner. Pitch comes in, the bunt attempt, and it goes foul. As Kaylee Meyer tried to bunt that one. 1-1 to count. Meyer popped out to the Reagan DuBois her first time up. Thompson really cheating in. That pitch just missed outside. 2-1. Alexis White on the hill for the Salem Tigers. Hensley out in left. Fulton in center, and Van Wyck in right field. Pitch comes home, swing a foul. 2-2, nobody out. Jackson and Haynes to follow. Let's see if White can shut down the Thayer Lady Cats here in the third inning. Pitch comes home. Just missed inside. Full count. Meyer batting from the right side. Back in, stands off the plate. And the pitch, that's high, ball 4. So walks really got White in trouble, had 4 of them in that second inning. That's her 6th walk of the game. As the pitch comes in, a little bit low and outside. Ball 1. Make that she had 4 of them total after 2 innings. That's her 5th walk.
I know where you're going.
7-1 Thayer here in the top of the third. A bunt right back toward the hill. A throw to first base is in time to Owen. A good job on a sacrifice bunt by Jackson. A good job there by White to get it, fire it over to Owen, who was covering the bag. 1 down, runner at second base for Hattie Haynes. Hattie is singled and struck out and grounds this one to Wood. Goes off of Kylie, and that'll be an error. So Myra now at third base, first and third. Third Salem Tiger error in the game. And Shaylee Peterson will stand in. The pitch to her, and there's a pop-up on the infield. Thompson calls for it and makes the catch. Now Savannah Wheeler will stand in. Thompson looking right up into that sun. Battled it for a few minutes and then hauled that one in confidently. 2 down. Pitch to Wheeler, swing and a miss. At third base, it's Meyer. Over at first base, it's Haynes. Alexis White on the hill trying to get out of this third inning. 7-1 Thayer. The pitch comes home. A little chopper towards third. Thompson gets it. The throw to first is in time. Good job by Thompson getting it over there just in time to get Wheeler out. No runs, no hits, 1 error, a walk, 2 left. We've now played 2.5. We go to the bottom of the third inning. It's the Salem Tigers trailing the Thayer Lady Bobcats 7-1. We'll come back in a minute. It's Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Town & Country Supermarkets. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available. Then clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop in the store for your favorite items, then tell us your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan this QR code to learn more and start saving more today.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
Tigers right fielder, number 2, Sailor Van Wyck.
Sailor Van Wyck will stand in as we go to the bottom of the third inning. Brought to you by Willie Strader, Farm Bureau Insurance Agent. You know, there's always a need for insurance, and it could be for something as simple as a car, your home, trailer, boat, tractor, farm, barn. And if you have a question or two, get in touch with Willie. 729-4941. 729-4941. Willie Strader. So Van Wyck will stand in. Coach for Thayer was questioning whether the Salem was batting out of order. Hensley had walked, and then Du Bois got caught in a rundown. So the at-bat had been completed. And that's all you had to say him. The at-bat had been completed, and that forces the next batter to bat, which is Sailor Van Wyck, who's leading off here in the third inning. Salem down by 6. The pitch comes in, and his best call bowling for dollars on that one. A little bit low and outside, down into the gutter. United Country Salem Realty, a proud supporter of your Lady Tigers and Salem Tiger Sports. Babette Wells broker owner, we thank them for being a sponsor this year and bringing you Lady Tiger. And there's a hard hit ball in the deep left center field. That ball is going to one-hop the fence. Van Wyck will pull up with a double, a leadoff double here in the third inning. Van Wyck gapped the outfield. Both of them looked at each other like, I didn't think she could hit it that far. She got one up, and she crushed it, and Alexis White will stand in. United Country Salem Realty, give them a call, 729-3148, bringing you that double here in the left center field. There you go. 605 South Main, a pitch low and outside with a fastball. Grayson Rouse, lefty on the hill, southpaw is what they call him. White grounded out to short her first time up. Van Wyck, that ball goes past the catcher, down to third goes Van Wyck on the wild pitch. That ball hit the front of the plate and then scooted right over the shoulder of Caden Hillis, who, by the way, is a left-handed catcher. You don't see a lot of them. But by gosh, by golly, she is one. You got a lefty pitcher, lefty catcher. Cheating in at first and third. The bunt is foul there by White. 2-1 the count. Tigers down by 6, trying to cut into that deficit. Here in the third inning, a leadoff double by Van Wyck. White gets back in. Rouse brings it home, swing and a miss. 2-2. Rouse can throw hard, but she changes speeds pretty well. White back in, ready. Pitch from Rouse. There's a ground ball towards short. The run's going to score. To throw to first is in time to get the out, but the RBI for White. As Van Wyck comes home and makes it 7-2. Brooke Mahurin will stand in. So the bases are empty again. So she needs to start the next rally. Brooke struck out her first time. Pitch comes home way high. Fastball got out of hand and took off. A really good day. Heard the Cardinals win 5-1 over Arizona. Took that series 2-1. Next one goes outside and low. 2-0. Cardinals have the day off tomorrow. They'll be in New York to take on the Mets come Friday. Pitch. That's a strike on the inside corner. Good fastball, knee high. Just painted the edge. Straight away for Brooke. Crouches over at that plate. Here comes. Swinging a foul. Coach Hayes let that one go. Probably a good idea. That would have left a mark.
Protect. Let's go. Have some fun, baby.
2-2 to count. Off the plate. Here comes the pitch. It's low. 3-2. Feeling excellent shape after the range yesterday, and Tigers get a chance to play today, and that one goes high to Brooke, and she earns the walk. And Kylie Wood will stand in. She reached on an error back in the first.
Kylie Wood.
by Kylie Meyer down at third base. Ball went right through her legs. Pitch coming to Kylie. Goes way off the pitcher's, I should say off the catcher's glove on the low pitch outside. And Brooke will scamper down to second base. That'll be another wild pitch. At least had that one go off the edge of the glove. Rouse brings it home. Grounder towards third. Mass to third baseman in the left field. And getting to third base is Mahurin. Wood with a base hit. Meyer didn't really want to get in front of that ball. He tried to play it off to the side and went right by her. For the Salem Tigers, their second hit of the inning. Second hit of the game. Taylor Fulton popped out to the pitcher back in the first inning. Runners at first and third. 7-2 our score. Tigers have scored here. There's only one down. Try and get that runner in, and Taylor swings and misses. Swung right through it. Follow that ball right to the bat. Let's make contact here against Grayson Rouse. The pitch. That's low. Gets by the catcher and down to second base. So go Kylie Wood on the wild pitch. 7-2 our score in the bottom of the third inning. Thayer and Salem matching up here on this absolutely beautiful afternoon. At the plate, Fulton. The pitch. Fastball inside corner. Good pitch right there. Tied up, Taylor. She couldn't do anything with it. It's 1-2. One down. Shaylee Thomas is on deck. Pitch to Fulton. Chopper towards short. Run is going to score. Throw to first base is in time. Wood over to third base. And she is there. 6-3 on the putout, but the RBI, and makes it 7-3. Good base running by Brooke Mahurin. And also by Kylie Wood to take third after the throw. Well, Shaylee Thomas is standing in. 7-3 now. Thomas gets a hit. Could make it a 7-4 game. Takes a strike on the outside edge. Right about letter high. Shaylee called out on strikes back in the second inning. The pitch comes home and a pop fly in the left field. Ranging over and making the catch out that way is Hattie Haynes to retire the side. 2 runs on a total of 2 hits. There were no errors. And there was 1 girl left. We have now played a total of 3 innings. It's 7 for Thayer. It's 3 for Salem. Back in a minute. It's Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
The Bank of Salem was founded in 1883 on the principles of local ownership, a commitment to the people of our community, local decisions, and a conservative approach to banking. As one of the oldest locally owned banks in the Ozarks, we've had the privilege to serve generations of local families. We pride ourselves on dedication to our customers and the people of Dent County, and we take pride in being an important part of it for years to come. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Dr. Tiffany Bland with Salem Memorial District Hospital. Recently, there have been many changes within our local clinics and hospitals, and you may find yourself looking for a new provider for your children. At SMDH, we would like to reach out to the community to let you know that we do see patients of all ages. Most of our providers are family practice, which means that we have been trained to see well child visits as well as sick visits. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
And welcome back to the Salem City Park. Top of the 4th inning we go to. Top of the inning brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American family insurance agent. If you haven't taken the time out to review the assets of your home, well, make it a point to do so. It's always a good thing to be up to date. Maybe you've added a few things. Maybe it's a new car. Maybe a new refrigerator. Maybe a new room. Get in touch with Jonah if you need to make some adjustments. Call him up at 729-5156. A little fly ball in the short center field comes on Fulton, but she can't get there. It's going to fall in for a little base hit off the bat of Caden Hillies. That's been the type of hit that Thayer's had tonight. These little off the end of the bat, little dinkers, but they all count. Now Rouse will stand in. She's got a bunt single, and she's walked. The pitch, she shows bunt, takes it low. Thompson will need to creep in a lot closer than that because Rouse is very fast. Reagan's playing in about 5 feet, but she'll need to cut in a little bit more. Here comes the pitch. Outside and low, 2-0. Alexis White on the mound. When somebody shows a bunt like that, you like to try and buzz them up and in. Pitch. Line drive into right center field. That's going to fall for a base hit. Fulton gets over, cuts it off, getting it back in. Goes off the glove of Owen. The runner going to try and score. She will score, and the ball gets thrown badly by Owen. And now Rouse trying to go third, late break, and the throw is too late. So Rouse singles the right center and ends up at third on the error by Owen. Owen throws way up the line. No chance for Reagan DuBois to get to it. And also, the throw into second base allowed Hillies to score. It's 8-3. I'm saying Grayson Rouse is a very good athlete. You don't give her an extra chance to run. She's very fast. Makes contact with that ball. She reads the play. Yeah, good base running by Grayson to take third base on that ball. When she went down to second, she just kept going. Coming in to run is Gorham for Thayer. Run is in. 2 hits this inning and an error for the Salem Tigers. Their 4th of the game. Pitch comes in way too high. Two 2-0 to count. Shaylee Tucker at the plate. Waits. White brings it home. That's outside, but she swings at it. Man, that was a ball a good foot outside. And Tucker took a whack at it. I don't know if she was trying to go to right field. That bat was nowhere near that ball. 2-1 to count. Tucker reached on there and struck out. This one fouled straight back. 2-2, nobody out here in the top of the 4th inning. A run is in. Back-to-back hits by Hillis and Rouse. White, the sign from DuBois, brings it. It's high. (8-3), Thayer leads. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Runner at third, nobody out. The pitch and a high pop fly on the infield. Wood goes back, makes the catch. So Tucker pops out to short. And Savannah Jackson will stand in. Reached on a fielder's choice, scored a run, and struck out. The fielder's choice went toward Brooke Mahurin on a sacrifice bunt, but she made no play. Pitch comes home, and that's going to be bunted fouled on the third base line. Oh, 1 to count on the foul ball. 0-1. 1 down. Jackson at the plate. The 0-1 pitch coming home from Alexis White. Here it is, trying to bunt again, lays it in front of the plate. Thompson gets it, throws the first. In time, throw back home is not in time. And it's a 2-run inning. Tigers take the out to give up the run as Gorham scores on the bunt play by the Salem Lady Tiger third baseman. Making a good play there was Reagan Thompson. Throwing a girl out, not much you can do. There's a grounder. Oh, took a bad hop right at the head of Reagan Thompson for a base hit. Thompson went to field that ball. It took a jump and went right by the head of Thompson. Umpire's making sure she's okay. That ball came up and almost took her cap right off. This will be a base hit by Myra. And then the top of the order comes back up. Reagan's okay. Ball didn't hit her. Boy, oh boy, that had a scary look to it when that ball came right down the line and jumped up right by her head. Ashley Jackson stands in. Ashley has not had a plate appearance. She's spinning one to second. Throw to first is not in time. Jackson is fast, and that ball had all kinds of spin on it. And that's going to be an infield single. She just literally beat that ball out. Had a play at second base, but Owen did not break that way. And so Myra got over there pretty quick. So maybe there was no play there, but that's where the play probably should have gone. Standing in is Haynes. The pitch comes home high. People trying to steal, and a throw there, not in time. As Thompson playing in front of the bag, Thayer took advantage of that and did a double steal. Myra and Jackson. And Du Bois threw down there, but Thompson could not get back in time. But when she did catch the ball, trying to tag from behind. That pitch comes in, a grounder to third. Thompson has it. Throw to first is in time to retire the side. Hattie Haynes grounds out to third. 2 runs for the Thayer Lady Bobcats. They do so on 4 hits. There was an error in the inning, and there were 2 girls left. We have now played 3.5. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's the Thayer Lady Bobcats with a 9-3 lead. We'll come back in a minute. It's Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and ThinkTime make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Number 9, the catcher, Reagan Du Bois.
Grayson Rouse throws and hits Du Bois in the shoulder on the first pitch. Reagan reaches back on a hit by pitch, and Delaney Owen will stand in. The bottom of the inning brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. No insurance against getting hit in the arm by a fastball, but one thing you can get insured, your car, your boat, your home, how about even your life? Not a bad idea. Get in touch with your friends at Farm Bureau Insurance. Delaney Owen took a kind of a hatchet swing at that one, batting from the left side, trying to just slap the ball. The pitch comes home. That one's high. Farm Bureau Insurance, 729-4941. Talk with Willie Strader, your local Farm Bureau Insurance agent. 101 to count. Sheeting in is Myra right there, third base. Owen trying to slap it by her, shows bunt, takes a strike right down the middle. And Du Bois dives in and gets the uniform all dirty. Stirs up the dust. Pitch comes home, high and outside. Reagan, part of that chamber choir that did so well up in D.C. Congratulations to her and the entire choir. And instructor Elaine Russell. Pitch down and in. 3-2. You ever get a chance to hear that choir, it is amazing how good they sound. 3-2 pitch coming home, and a little bunt on a 3-2 pitch by Owen, and she is going to beat it out, and over to third base is Du Bois. Well, Delaney putting down the bunt with 2 strikes. That's foul. She's out, but she put it down, about a 6-foot bunt. Rouse got to it. It was bang, bang at first base, but Owen with the base hit. Du Bois all the way around to third base after stealing second. And so Olivia Hensley will stand in. She drew a walker first time. From the right side, the pitch comes home. She shows bunt. And Owen just goes down to second base. They just let her take the bag. She stopped halfway. try and draw a throw, but Hillis threw it back to Rouse, trying to catch Du Bois off third. Second and third, nobody out. 9-3 Thayer on top. Hensley trying to cut into that deficit. The pitch way high back to the screen. Here comes Du Bois, and she will score without a play. 9-4 on the wild pitch. Down to third goes Delaney. And the coach wants to come out and talk. Coach Young does to his young hurler. The Tigers getting a run here in the fourth inning. Still nobody out. Runner at third base. It's 9-4, a 5-run deficit. Always like to thank those great sponsors. Oh, they are wonderful. And you need to tell them that too, because without those sponsors, we can't do what we do right here. And that is Thayer Sporting Goods and Taxidermy. 1579 North Highway 19, right at the wedge of 6819. They would love to see you. Stop on by, pick up your supplies, and give them a call if you have any questions about what they have. 453-2757. 453-2757. Pitch to Hensley. Swing and a miss. Also want to thank our friends who help bring you Salem Tiger Sports. We're going to tell you a little bit about those as we go along. We normally do that before the game. We've got here just a smidge late. One of those is our score bug. Ozark Overhead Door has that. It's at the bottom of our screen. If you're streaming with us, Ben is flashing the lights on the bases. Thanks to Zane and the entire gang over there. They're fantastic. Ozark Overhead Door. Hensley waits. I pitched a fastball outside. 3-2. And our friends at Hubs Tire Center bringing you those instant replays. They've been doing it all season long. We really thank Derek and the entire staff over there at Hubs Tire. Fastball high and another walk for Hensley. A 2 on, nobody out here in the fourth inning. The Tigers have already tallied a run. And Sailor Van Wyk stands in, and she's doubled, scored twice, and walked.
Sailor Van Wyk.
Don't forget our normal pregame show is brought to you by your friends at Flying W Boutique and the Looking Glass Salon. Didn't have one today. Could not get in touch with Coach Hayes. But they will bring you the postgame show following the game as the pitch comes in low and outside with a fastball. That's your friends, Flying W Boutique. The Looking Glass Salon on 4th Street, right there at the corner of 4th and 19. Van Wyk backs out after hearing Coach Hayes bark out the code. First and third, nobody out. A run is in. The pitch, line drive in the left. That's going to fall for a base hit. That's going to make it a 9-6 or 5 game. Van Wyk with an RBI base hit, her second hit of the game. Owen comes in to score. She hesitated for a moment to make sure it got through. Hensley down to second base, and Alexis White is in. 9-5 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Rouse brings it home. Swing and a miss. Actually a foul tip. White has grounded out twice to short, has driven in a run. Stands back in. 0-1 to count. Nobody out, and the pitch comes home. Swinging a foul straight back. Had a good cut. 0-2. 1 run in the first, 2 in the third. Here 2 in the fourth for Salem, but it's the big 7 spot for Thayer in the second. It has them on top. The pitch, strike 3 call, and White not happy with that call, but she is out. For Rouse, that's strikeout number 4.
14, Brooke McHugh.
Brooke McHugh will stand in. She's walked and struck out, has scored a run. First and second, 1 out, a pitch to Brooke. Grounder towards third. Hillis has it, steps on first. Our third throws to first. That's a double play. McHugh grounds into a 5-3 double play, and that takes the steam out of this inning. As the Tigers score 2 runs, they do so on 2 hits. No errors and 1 girl left. We have now played 4 innings. Good game. 9-5 Thayer on top. We'll come back in a minute. It's Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They're so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
We got a top of the 5th inning. Brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American family insurance agent. And if you have any question about how credit rating affects your insurance rates, get in touch with Jonah. It really does. Jonas Schaefer, 729-5156, your American family insurance agent. Standing in is Shaylee Peterson. Peterson has singled. She has popped out twice and now grounds this one in the hole and through a base hit. Peterson grounds that one right in the hole past a diving effort by Wood. And Savannah Wheeler will stand in. Wheeler has reached on an error. And this was one up the middle. Might be two. Wood struggles, gets it, throws it past Delaney Owen into right field. That would have possibly been two, but Wood bobbled the ball and then fired it right past the left ear of Delaney Owen into right field. No further advancement. Well, that'll be another error. Taylor made double play ball, but Kylie could not handle it. And we talk about giving the other team additional outs in an inning. That one kind of hurts. Caden Hillis stands in. She takes one down low. Runner trying to go to third. They got a chance, and the throw is there. No. She slides to the back part of the bag nicely. Well, Peterson able to avoid the tag on the wild pitch, and both runners move up. So now runners are at second and third. Nobody out for Hillis. Pitch from White. There's a ground up the middle. That's a base hit. One run is going to score. And the throw goes into third. Goes by Thompson. Another error for the Lady Tigers as it allows Hillis to go to second base. So Peterson in to score, and that makes it 10-5. Wheeler down at third, and Rouse will stand in. Rouse hits one towards short. Wood has it. Throw to first base is low and not in time, and another run scores and another error by the Lady Tigers. Kylie got to it. Throw to first base. Short hop, Brooke McUrin. She could not pull it out. Be an error on the throw. Well, three errors already in this inning. 2 runs have scored, and there's only been 5 pitches. 4 of them been put in play. And that one's low. Throw to down third base, and that goes off the bag into left field, and another run's going to score. As Hillis comes in on a throw that went behind or through the runner, hit the bag, and then bounded away from Thompson. And that is an error on Du Bois, and that will allow another run to come in. And it makes it 12-5. 4 errors in this inning already for the Salem Lady Tigers. They now have 8 errors on the game. Doesn't take long. When you make errors to watch the pops up, and there's a fly ball in the left center field. Taylor Fulton goes back, makes a nice catch on that one. Ball hit well by Tucker. And Savannah Jackson will stand in. Standing in, Savannah Jackson from the right side. Savannah has reached on a fielder's choice, struck out and grounded out. To bunt back to the pitcher, throw to first base is a wild throw down the sideline. Another run's going to score. Jackson will end up at second base. As coming around to score was Gorham, who was running for Rouse. 4 runs in this inning, 13-5 our score. And with 1 out. Jackson at second base, Myra standing in. The pitch is high. Salem got to within 4, but then they've given those 4 right back with 5 errors here in the 5th inning. And the bunt attempt is foul by Kaylee Myra. Where's number 11 playing third base? Thompson cheating in, looking for that bunt. So is Mahurin. White brings it home. That one's a little high. And Du Bois just gets it back to Alexis White as Jackson at second base trying to taunt her. Pitch comes home. That bunt is foul. Myra back behind to pick up the bat. Has a walk, a base hit in this game, and it's popped out. 1 for 2. That pitch is high, and it's full count. Top of the order's up next. Thayer scored 4 runs in this inning in a big hurry. The pitch comes home and a swing and a miss. Myra down on strikes. And that is strikeout number 3. Make that number 4. Ashley Jackson stands in. Throw down to third base and out trying to steal was Savannah Jackson as Wood covered, and the throw by Du Bois right on the money. 2-6 on the putout. However, 4 runs on a total of 2 hits, 5 errors, and nobody left. We've now played 4.5. To the bottom of the 5th inning we go. Thayer Lady Bobcats 13, Salem Tigers 5. Back in a minute. It's Tiger softball on KSMO Media.
Salem Memorial District Hospital believes that our community deserves the very best health care one could offer. We understand that all physicians need the highest quality images to thoroughly treat each situation. With you in mind, Salem Memorial District Hospital has brought these services home, and that includes our new state-of-the-art MRI. Don't waste your time and money driving long distances. Let us take care of you here at home. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
You'll find these spring deals at K&H All Supply. Gumot intake valve cleaner for $12.99 for the 11-ounce size. Blue Devil oil stop leak only $14.49, and Blue Devil head gasket sealer for $29.99. Come on by today at K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store here in Salem.
Parts City, yeah, Parts City, Parts City.
All right, it'll be Kylie Wood to stand in to lead things off here as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Tigers down again by 8. Bottom of the inning brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader, your Farm Bureau Insurance agent. He has answers to questions you might have about what you might need coverage or deductibles. Or if you have other questions, maybe assessments, get in touch with Willie. Let him talk to you about it. Willie Strader, your Farm Bureau insurance agent, 729-4941. Wood swings and misses. She singled and reached on an error. Has an opportunity to get things started here in the fifth. Pitch coming home. Foul straight back. There you go. You should have grabbed that ball. Huh? Kylie, right-handed batter, standing back in. Grayson Rouse brings it home and a high fly ball in the center field. Can of corn out there and reaching up and almost juggling that ball was the center fielder, Shaylee Tucker. Tucker had it and then kind of bobbled it, came down with it. Taylor Fulton will stand in. She grounded out and got an RBI and popped out to the pitcher. Fulton from the right side waits the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good fastball. 7 runs in the second for Thayer. 2 in the fifth, and then 4 more in the sixth. 13-5. Fastball is on the outside corner for a strike. Our next Lady Tiger game will be next Tuesday when they host Plato. Final regular season home game scheduled, and that will be next Tuesday, 4:30 here at Salem City Park. Lady Tigers will play Ava here Friday in a makeup game from last week. Unfortunately, due to prior commitments, not able to carry that one here. And on a straight change, Taylor Fulton goes down on strikes. A heck of a pitch by Rouse.
Number 8, Shaylee Thomas.
So Shaylee Thomas will bat. Nothing shaking for the Lady Tigers here in the 5th inning. Gillis gets back down behind the plate as the pitch comes in. A fastball for a strike. Tigers have stayed in this one with 1 run in the first inning, 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth. But here in the 5th, Rouse has just dominated here. Thomas misses that high fastball, and it's quickly 0-1 count to her. Rouse ready, comes back and fires another one. That's strike 2. That's strike 3, sorry. And 2 strikeouts in the inning, 6 in the game for Rouse. And that does it for the 5th inning. Tigers go down without a whimper. 1, 2, 3. We've now played 5 to the top of the 6th. We go. It's 13-5 there. Back in a minute. It's Lady Tiger softball on KSMO Media.
Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center in Salem is here for all of your veterinary needs. From your house cat to a herd of cattle, Dr. Cunningham and her expert staff are here to help. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center is committed to providing your animals with the highest level of care and support. Schedule an appointment today for checkups, boarding, surgery, supplies, or even 24/7 emergency services for established clients. Stop by or call in today and get the veterinary care that your pets deserve. It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include United Country, Salem Realty, Babette Wells, broker-owner. Stop by their office located at 605 South Main Street. New Life Auto, Tater's Sporting Good and Taxidermy, Melvin Motors and more. On the Spot Auto Glass, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, Hubs Tire Center, and Ozark Overhead Door.
Betcha. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Top of the inning brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American family insurance agent. And if you have questions about deductibles, questions about value assessments, questions that might be affecting your insurance rates, like your credit rating, questions, get them answered. Talk to Jonah today. Call 729-5156. Or if you have a little hail damage from last week, make sure you get in touch with them at 729-5156 if you're covered by American Family Insurance. Let them know, whether it be to your house or to your car. 729-5156. First pitch outside to Ashley Jackson. She is at the plate. Oops. when Savannah Jackson got thrown out trying to steal. She's back at the plate again. She has singled and walked twice and sacrificed. She's 1 for 1 officially in the game. Jackson waits. Playing shortstop today. Leadoff hitter. The pitch way high. 3-0 to count. 13-5. Thayer with the lead. Pitch way high again. Ball 4. Another walk. Her 3rd of the game. And we had struggled with some walks there with Alexis White. I think White is done for the day. So I believe we're going to have Reagan DuBois come in to pitch. I think White's about out of gas here. So White struggled with that pitching early on in the first inning. Had to walk the leadoff person, Jackson, and then seemed to find her stuff, and then was able to shut down Thayer 1, 2, 3 after that. But in the second inning, the walks kept coming. There were 4 of them in that second inning. Let me make that again. There's 3 of them in that second inning. So a total of 4 in the first 2 innings, and then another walk in the third inning made it 5. And then they didn't walk anybody until now. So 6 total walks in the game, but a lot of trouble there. But a lot of errors behind her. 9 total errors for the Salem Lady Tigers in this one. She gave up 10 hits. She's responsible for the person on the base pass right now. So 5 innings plus. And she did have 4 strikeouts in the game. So DuBois will take over here in the 6th inning with a 13-5 score. Kylie Wood will move to catcher here in the top of the 6th. Delaney Owen will move from second to shortstop. And White will move to second. So Wood from short to catch. DuBois from catch to pitch. Owen from second to short. And White from pitch to second. So DuBois will try and shut this down here in the 6th inning. We want to thank our great sponsors, New Life Auto. If your vehicle needs some New Life, you can let New Life Auto take care of it. 453-4812. You know, they do a great job out there just off Highway 68 past the 19 junction. And if you haven't been out there, I highly recommend it. See them today. New Life Auto, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. And Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Ashley Cunningham, great vet. You can get out there if you need help with your livestock or even your pets. They're more than happy to help you in all different aspects of the veterinary medicine. Let Ashley help you out today. Give her a call, 729-4031, or stop by 900 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Incorporated. DuBois is ready. First pitch coming into Haynes is on its way. Here it comes. Fastball inside corner for a strike. Haynes has reached on a base hit, reached on an error. 1 for 4 today, has also struck out. Pitch comes home. Swing and a miss. Late swing, throw to first base, and back easily is Jackson. Quickly 0-2. We're in the 6th inning. DuBois brings it low and inside. Nobody out. 13-5. Thayer Bobcats. DuBois gets the sign from Wood. And brings it home way high with a fastball. 2-2. Du Bois looks in. Again, Wood to sign. Here comes. Fastball. Strike 3 call on the inside edge. Nice pitch. First strikeout for Du Bois, and standing in will be Shaylee Peterson. She has singled twice and popped out twice. Once to the catcher, once to the third baseman. 2 for 4 in this game. Peterson waits. The pitch comes home. A swing and a miss. Good fastball, good swing. Du Bois ready. Runner at first base. That's Ashley Jackson. The pitch comes home. Pop foul back and out of play. Just out of my reach. Thought I had that one. Shaylee Peterson waits at the plate. 1 on, 1 out. Du Bois brings it low, and a runner going. Throw to second base is not in time. Stolen base for Jackson. Kind of surprised she took this long. She's down there with a 1-2 count on Peterson. Du Bois ready, brings it home. Strike call. Good fastball on the outside edge. 2 strikeouts, both of them looking for Du Bois. And Savannah Wheeler will stand in. Savannah's reached 3 times on errors and has grounded out and has flown out. She's 0 for 5 in the game, but she has scored 2 runs. Pitch gets away from Wood, and ball actually struck Wheeler. It actually hit her as it bounced up to the plate. So she's hit by a pitch. So she's still 0 for 5. Ball skipped up there and hit Wheeler on the ankle or side of the foot down low. Puts runners at first and second. And standing in will be Kaiten Hillies. Kaiten Hillies is 3 for 3. She has scored 4 times. She also reached on a walk. Tigers are meeting out the mound, and everybody's involved. The umpire's going out there to bring the marshmallows to the campfire. They break it up. 13-5 our score. Thayer with the lead. Kaiten Hillies doing the catching today for Thayer. Again, a lefty catcher. You don't see many of them. The pitch comes in, a foul straight back. Looked like she was trying to take that one to left center. Olivia Hensley very shallow and left. Now backs up a couple of steps after that good swing by Hillies. Du Bois, the sign from Wood, brings home the next one, and that's a fastball on the outside edge for strike 2. 0-2 to count. Runners at first and second. 2 down. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Du Bois after coming in for Alexis White. The pitch, low. Nice scoop there by Kylie Wood. Walked in front of the plate, calmed everything down, and gave the ball back to Du Bois. Hillies waits. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. She struck out the side. No runs, no hits. A hit batsman, a walk, 2 left. We've now played a total of 5.5 innings. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning with the score. 13 for Thayer, 5 for Salem. Back in 1 minute. It's Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
Progressive Ozark Bank is proud to announce a better way to manage your debit card fraud alerts. Instead of a phone call, Customers will receive a message on their text-enabled numbers if there is a concern on a debit card transaction. It's fast and easy. Want to find out how you can get fraud text alerts on your phone? Drop by or call Progressive Ozark Bank for more information. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, where people matter.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
Welcome back, Salem High School baseball, I should say softball and baseball on KSMO. Today it's softball, and we're bringing you Lady Tiger softball from the Salem City Park. Congratulations to Coach Tony Edwards and our baseball boys on clinching at least a share of the SCA title with their win over the Ava Bears the other day, 1-0. Their game yesterday with Sullivan was rained out. That will not be made up. Boys will be at Dora tomorrow. As a foul tip at the plate by Du Bois, who's standing in. And then they will play again next week on Tuesday at Cuba. And the makeup game with Mountain Grove, which will be all the marbles for the SCA title for Salem to win it outright. As Du Bois gets hit again in the shoulder, second time. And that will be May 6th, by the way. May 6th. So mark that one on the calendar. That will be at Mountain Grove, by the way. Mountain Grove has lost a game. Salem has not. Pitch comes in. Delaney takes a strike. Throw to second. Not in time as Du Bois steals second base. 13-5 our score. Rouse looks in. Gillis looks to her coach. Pitch to Delaney, and pitch is high. Du Bois standing out at second base. Trying to again taunt the catcher into throwing that ball. Now Delaney does bunt the ball to third. Taking it there is Meyer for the first is in time, and Du Bois goes down to third base. We'll call it a sacrifice, 5-3.
Number 12, Olivia Hensley.
Olivia Hensley will stand in. Hensley waits. She's walked twice. Strike on the outside corner. Du Bois at third, one out. Hensley waits on the right side. Pitch from Rouse. Strike two. Rouse gets back up on the rubber, waiting for Hensley to get back in. Tiger left fielder stands in, takes it low. Du Bois down at third base. Tigers trailing it by 8, 13-5. Here in the sixth inning, the pitch. That fastball's high, 2-2. Infield in for Thayer. For Hensley. Pitch. High again, ball three. She's walked twice, as I mentioned. And now she's worked the count full again. One out. Sixth inning. Sailor Van Wyck on deck. Pitch comes home. Almost hit her. Gets away, and that'll be her third walk of the game. So Hensley goes to first base. Van Wyck has singled and doubled and walked, scored twice, 2 for 2. Has an RBI in this game. Would love to add a couple more. They give her right center, and the right fielder playing extraordinarily shallow. Left fielder now backs up, and a pop-up out into center field. And coming on and making the catch, Dubois coming home. The throw is not in time. So Van Wyck gets a sacrifice fly. That makes it 13-6.
Alexis, wide.
So White stands in. I think we added a run to the wrong team. Pitch comes in, a pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Throw to first, and getting back in was Hensley. (13-6) our score. As the pitch comes in, it goes back to the screen, and Hensley will go down to second base. 13-6. No, it's 13-6. Pitch comes in and off the fist, and a nice catch made by Peterson at first base. White was jammed and lined it to first, and Peterson made the catch to retire the side. 1 run on no hits, a walk, a hit batsman, a sacrifice fly, and there is 1 girl left. We have now played a total of 6 innings. Our score, 13 for Thayer, 6 for the Salem Tigers. Back in a minute. It's Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Southtown Furniture. Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances. Quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
It's the top of the 7th inning. Top of the 7th, brought to you as a courtesy of your friends at Jonah Schaefer and American Family Insurance. Remember to see Jonah if you have questions, if you have a need for insurance of any kind. Remember, he's there for you. Jonah Schaefer, American Family Insurance in the Crossroads Shopping Center. 7th inning. I'm telling you what. Grayson Rouse will stand in. Grayson's had a good day. She's 2 for 3. Scored 4 times. Reached on an error the one time that she would have made it out. Dubois struck out a side last inning after coming in and replacing Alexis White after the walk. So White finishes with 13 runs. Of those 13 runs, only 5 are earned. Dubois ready, brings it. That's a high fastball. Dubois, who's been hit twice by pitches in the game and walked, has not an official bat in this game. Facing the girl that hit her. Rouse. The pitch comes home and throws it right over her head. I'm sure that's not intentional.
Hey, just
Yeah.
relax, get cross play, you're good.
Reagan Du Bois on the hill. Thompson cheats in. Rouse, a very good hitter. Creeps up on the plate, batting from the left side as the 3-0 comes home, and that's low and outside. A leadoff walk to Rouse. She reaches for the 5th time in this game, and they'll send Gorham out to run for her.
Hey, reset.
Shaylee Tucker will stand in. She's playing center field today. Right-handed batter waits. Tucker has flown out twice, struck out, reached on an error. She's 0 for 4. Pitch low and away. Reagan asking the umpire where that one was. He told her low. 0-1 or 1-0 to count. Runner at first base to pitch. That's too high with a fastball. (13-6) our score. Top of the 7th inning. Thayer got 7 in the 2nd inning, and they've led ever since. Salem's closed the gap a couple times, but never got over that hill. Pitch comes home. Strike on the inside corner. 2-1 to count. Shaylee Tucker at the plate. Right-handed batter for the Thayer Lady Bobcats. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes a strike. 2-2, nobody out here in the top of the 7th inning. Cardinals won it earlier today, if you're listening, 5-1 over Arizona. Tucker waits, the pitch, in the dirt, runner going, no throw. Now gets away from Du Bois, but no advancement. 3-2 to count, nobody out. At second base, it's Gorham running for Rouse. And the 3-2 pitch comes home way outside high, ball 4. Second walk. On the infield for Salem, Thompson at third, Mahurin at first. White, who started the game at pitch, is now at second. And Owen, who started at second, is now at short. So Tucker will be run for by Edwards. So Edwards will come in to run for Tucker. So Savannah Jackson will stand in. Jackson batting from the right side. Has reached on air, grounded out, struck out, reached on a fielder's choice. The pitch showed bunt, took one in the dirt. One and 0 to count. We're in the 7th inning. First 2 have walked here. Du Bois ready, brings it to Jackson, way high with a fastball. Reagan can't find that release point.
Just find it again, hon. Control what you can.
Straight away in the outfield, straight away in the infield. Jackson from the right side waits. And the pitch. Tried to bunt, and it's a strike. 2-1. Offered at that one.
Keep working, keep working.
Du Bois here in the 7th inning, trying to find that strike zone. Brings it. That's a good pitch. A strike, a good fastball, and poor attempt at a bunt by Jackson. And it's 2-2.
That's the way to
Like a lot of indecisiveness there. Started a bunt and not quite sure, then kind of pulled it back and took a strike. 2-2 to count. Nobody out. The pitch comes home. Low.
Hey, control what you can control. Throw the ball. Doing fine.
Ball just a little bit low. Reagan thought it was a strike. Umpire's not giving it to her. And a 3-2 count. Pitch coming to Jackson. Here it is. Way high all the way back to the screen. And that'll load the bases on the third straight walk by Reagan DuBois. Meyer will stand in. Kaylee has walked, singled, struck out, popped out. Bases loaded, nobody out. The pitch in the dirt. Nice stop by Wood. Tigers cheating in. At first, as Mihurin chokes up a little bit. Pitch to Meyer, bunts in the air, straight up in the air, and caught on a diving effort by Wood. If you were confident in your fielders, you'd have let that one bounce and gotten a double or triple play, because that ball would have been down. The runners couldn't move, step on home plate, and then go around the horn. But when you've had 9 errors in a game, you take the out. Absolutely a great play, though, by Wood to dive out there and get that one. The pitch comes in, a swing and a miss by Ashley Jackson. Ashley has a hit in this game. She's 1 for 1. 3 walks and a sacrifice bunt. Pitch, hit her. That ball hit her, and she's feeling that one. That definitely caught her in the kind of in the side. And that'll make it 14-6 as Gorham will come home. And Ashley Jackson took that one around the shoulder, right behind the shoulder. And she's trying to shake it off behind her left arm. Hattie Haynes will stand in. Hattie's got a hit in this game. She's 1 for 5. 14-6 now our score. One out, bases are still loaded. At third base, it's Edwards. And that ball slipped right out of the hand of DuBois. Which came right out of her hand as she came through the pitch, went way off to the side. Edwards made no attempt to try and come home. Jackson at second. That's Savannah Jackson. Ashley Jackson at first. The 1-0 pitch coming to Hattie Haynes. Here it is. High, goes back to the screen. Again, no advancement by Edwards. Ball bounded all the way up to third base line. 2-0 to count. Infield in for Salem. For Hattie Haynes. The pitch comes home. A pop fly right side and onto the dugout of the Thayer Lady Bobcats. 2-1 to count. 7th inning, 14-6. Thayer with the lead. Reagan DuBois trying to get out of this 7th inning. 3 walks and a hit batsman have brought a run home. Pitch to Haynes. Here it is. High. 3-1 to count. Boys steps back up on the hill, working from the third base side of that rubber. Pitch comes home, swing and a miss. Good fastball. Three and two to count, one down. Hattie Haynes waits. Peterson's on deck. And the pitch from Du Bois. Grounder right back to Du Bois. Throw that home, out, the throw nowhere else.
Good job, girls. One more.
Good awareness. 1-3 on the fielder's choice.
Any bag, squeeze in the outfield.
Should say 1-2 on the force out at home. So the bases are still loaded, still 14-6. Now 2 down for Shaylee Peterson. Peterson has a couple of hits in this game. Swings and misses the high fastball. So Edwards was forced at home. Savannah Jackson now at second, and Ashley Jackson, I should say Ashley Jackson now at second. Savannah Jackson at third. Fastball high. Savannah trying to bother Wood at catching, trying to deke her. 1-1 to count. Swinging a high fly ball in the short center field. It's going to fall for a base hit. 2 runs are going to score, and they had a chance to get the out at third, and they got her. They throw to third base, got her. I'm assuming the run did score. So both runners would have scored. I'm assuming the umpire did not rule, as the base hit by Peterson drives in 2. As both Jacksons come in to score. So Salem Tigers down by 10 as we go to bottom of the 7th inning. 3 runs on a total of 1 hit. There was no errors. And there were 2 girls left. 2 girls left. Nope, 1 girl left. We have now played 7 innings. 16-6 our score. We'll come back in a moment. It's Tiger Softball on KSMO Media.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
Surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Thanks, Willie. And you're bringing the bottom of the inning, by the way, in case you didn't know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. Willie Strader, your Farm Bureau insurance agent. 729-4941. Auto, home, life, business, and farm insurance. They've got you covered. Farm Bureau Insurance. Brooke McGurran will stand in to lead things off. Brooke has walked, struck out, hitting a double play tonight. The pitch comes in low and away. Kaylee Wood and Taylor Fulton will follow to face Grayson Rouse. Grayson now not only with the mask on, but also shades on. High fly ball into right field, and caught out there on a very high fly ball by Aspen Patterson. 1 out.
Into the play for the Lady Tigers, number 5.
Kaylee Wood will stand in.
Wood.
Wood has a hit in this game. Also drove one through the third baseman back in the first inning and put a run home and flew out to center. And has a fly ball out to center again. Finding the sun, coming up with that one is Tucker, and quickly 2 down. Wood flies out. Taylor Fulton, the last hope for the Salem Tigers, down by 10, 16-6 in this one. Salem only has 4 hits in the game. So pitch comes home, a swing and a miss. Rouse with 6 strikeouts. Has 6 walks to boot. 1-1 to count to Fulton. Infield cheating in a little bit for Taylor, and the pitch comes home. That one's up and in, 2-1. Fulton struck out, grounded out, drove in a run, and popped out. Next pitch, just a little bit low, 3-1. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. Salem down by 10. The pitch comes in, a grounder towards third. Off the third baseman's glove on a little bit of a bad hop. And that'll be an error. 2 errors now on the third baseman, Kaylee Meyer. So that keeps the game alive, and Shaylee Thomas will stand in, who struck out twice and flown out to left. Thomas, right-handed batter, stands in. Facing the lefty, Grayson Rouse, as the pitch comes home. High fastball. Throw to first, and getting back is Fulton. A little better throw might have had a different result. Pitch coming home. Fastball for a strike, though to second base, not in time, and Taylor sliding a little bit late there, but gets the stolen base. 2 out here in the 7th inning. 1-1 in the count to Shaylee Thomas as the pitch comes home. Strike. Right at the knees. It's 1-2. Rouse ready to sign. Here it comes. A little bit high with that fastball. Hillis has done a good job behind the plate. Rouse brings it home. That's high again. 3-2. Du Bois will be on deck if Thomas can keep it going. Here it comes. Fastball high, ball 4. So an error and a walk, and the Tigers still have life as Du Bois stands in.
Reagan Du Bois.
Du Bois on the right side waits. Been hit twice and walked. She's not had an official time at bat. She grounds that one foul. Boys gets back in. 0-1 to count. 2 down. Runners at first and second. Rouse is ready, and here comes, and a little pop fly down the left field line. It will go foul. And it's quickly 0-2. Reagan got out in front of that one. Kind of cut it off the trademark. But it went foul. Rouse is ready. Hillis gives the sign. The 0-2. Chopper toward third. Third baseman has it. The throw to first is in time. And this game has come to an end as Du Bois crowds out 5-3 to end the contest. Salem Tigers fall to the Thayer Lady Bobcats by a final score of 16-6. Take a 3-minute break and come back and wrap things up. It's Tiger basketball. It's softball on KSMO Media, your hometown radio station.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters, located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
Thayer Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Thayer Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Thayer Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
No matter what, every morning, farmers go to work, doing what needs done. The work is unforgiving. The days are long, real long. They grow, they harvest. When the day is done, sell the fruits of your labor to your neighbors on Town Street.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include New Life Auto, Tater's Sporting Good and Taxidermy, Melvin Motors and more, On the Spot Auto Glass, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, Hubs Tire Center, and Ozark Overhead Door. Be sure to thank these sponsors the next time you see them for bringing you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Salem Tigers fall 16-6 to the Thayer Lady Bobcats in SCA play. Fall to 4-14 on the season, and a lot of walks in this game by both teams, and just a lot of misplays in the field. Salem Tigers had 9 errors in this one. That's a hard to come by. 5 of them coming in one inning in the 5th inning, and that kind of just really told the story right there. If the Tigers got back to within 4, they gave them 4 right back, and all those runs were unearned at the time. So just really a real painful inning to watch there. Salem Tigers got the lead in this one. Sailor Van Wyk in the bottom of the 1st got a walk and stole second with the 3rd and a wild pitch, and came home on Kylie Woods grounded to 3rd and went right through their 3rd baseman for an error. So Tigers took a 1-0 lead on that one. And then after that, though, the Thayer Bobcats on the 2nd inning scored 7 times. That inning just really kind of did the Salem Tigers in. They could never get back on top, as Thayer got 7 in that inning, 2 in the 4th, 2 in the 4 in the 5th, and then 3 in the 7th. As Salem kept chipping away. They got 2 in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th to get the lead down to 9-5 at that time. But that 4-run 5th just kind of did them in, though Salem did get another run in the 6th inning. Were able to get a run home They fell short in this one by a final score of 16-6 in the contest. White starter went 5+ innings, 10 hits, 13 runs, 5 of them earned, 6 walks, 4 strikeouts. Du Bois came in, 2 innings, just 1 hit, but gave up 3 runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, hit 2 batters in the contest. Rouse for Thayer, 7 innings, 4 hits, 6 runs, 5 of them earned, 7 walks, 6 strikeouts, and she hit 2 girls as well. Caden Hillis for Thayer had a great game. She really did. She had a 3 for 4 game, drove in a couple of runs, scored 4 times. Grayson Rouse also had a very, very good game. She was 2 for 4 in the game, had a couple of walks, scored 4 times, and had 2 hits. And then you look at Shaylee Peterson. She had 3 hits in the game and drove in 3 runs to lead the Thayer Lady Bobcats. Ashley Jackson on base every time. She was 1 for 1, but she had 3 walks, had a sacrifice, and she got hit by a pitch in the contest, and she scored twice. Just up and down the lineup there, Lady Bobcats just kept doing things right by reaching base, but it just was one of those games that you almost, if Salem could have caught up, you almost would have thought something might go wrong. I mean, that's just the way it was kind of working in the 5th inning. You know, in that inning, for example, Shaylee Peterson got a little pop fly base hit and a grounder to short and couldn't be fielded cleanly by Wood, and then there was no play, and which could have been a double play, but they couldn't get anybody. And then Caden Hillis got a base hit. Then on a throw down to second base, it escaped, and so another error. Then an error on second baseman on Grayson Rouse when she got a base hit as they tried to throw to third base, and I'm assuming tried to throw to third base. Ball's kind of in between home and first or third. It might have been home. Don't really know. The ball went in between, allowed another run to come and score, and then another error this time by Wood at shortstop, and that just again, the doors just got open. And when you watch 1 error and then 2 errors and then 3 errors, you know that the kids out there are really struggling, and they probably don't want the ball hit to them. And that's unfortunately it looked like the case in that 5th inning. Even had an error on the pitcher who tried to throw out a girl at first base and threw the ball past McGurran down the right field line. It was just one of those innings that it's a nightmare inning. You just can't really do anything about it. But Tigers lose at 16-6. That's not why they lost that 1 inning. It's just one of those things when the Tigers got back to it in 4, you thought they have a chance here. And then they quickly just give back 4 runs to Thayer, and then they're back down by 8. And it kind of was the nail in the coffin for the game. The Salem Lady Tigers will be hosting Ava here Friday. That game will be a makeup game from last week. Of course, there's a lot of rain in the forecast for Friday, so no guarantees on that. But we will not be here to bring you that game on KSMO Media if it is played. Also, the boys will be at Dora on Thursday. That game also not on KSMO Radio, as will not be, due to prior commitments, not be able to carry that one. Our next contest scheduled right now is next Tuesday against Plato right here at the Salem City Park. Our Lady Tigers will take on Plato, and that will be the final regular season scheduled game. So sometimes these makeup games don't fit in with what we've already got committed, and we apologize for that, but we just can't be in 2 or 3 places at one time, and it's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. So right now the game with Ava, that is scheduled for Friday here, but again, there's a lot of rain in the forecast, so there's a lot of questions about that game already. And if it is rescheduled, we can carry it. We'll be glad to do that here on KSMO Media. For Krista back at the station, for Ben doing the video work, Salem Tigers had a couple of hits today from Sailor Van Wyk. She also scored a couple of runs. She led the way for them, but not enough. Salem Tigers lose it by a final score of 16-6 to the Thayer Bobcats. Hope you enjoyed the contest. And right here in KSMO Radio, my name is Stan Stevens. We will talk to you again next week right here from Salem City Park when Salem takes on Plato. Until then, have yourselves a great day and a great weekend, and good night from the Salem City Park.
Thank you for watching this KSMO Media broadcast of Salem Lady Tiger Sports. This game was brought to you by K&H Auto Supply, Salem Memorial Hospital, Farm Bureau Insurance, Salem Memorial Clinic, Country Mart, The Bank of Salem, Napa, Uni Auto Supply, Townscreen LLC, Taxmasters, Town & Country Insurance, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center Incorporated, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, New Life Auto, Tater's Sporting Good and Taxidermy, Melvin Motors and more, On the Spot Auto Glass, United Country Salem Realty, American Family Insurance, The Technology Junkyard, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, Hubs Tire Center, and Ozark Overhead Door LLC.